Has there ever been a person you thought you understood completely, only to have them disappear? This is frequently the case with guys who belong to a unique and extremely uncommon breed known as Sigma males. The mysterious and fascinating nature of Sigma males sets them apart from the more well-known alpha and beta males. They prefer to work in the shadows and are frequently seen as being clever, cold, and sometimes dangerous when provoked. Sigma males are experts at keeping a low profile and avoiding attention. Their desire to remain under the radar can give them the appearance of being mysterious and elusive, which makes them vanish from social situations and conversations and frequently leaves others confused or wondering about their intentions. Why, therefore, do Sigma males usually seem to disappear first? Well, in this video, I'll be discussing 7 reasons why Sigma males disappear. Number 1. They don't invest their time in pointless connections. On occasion, individuals may see that a Sigma male appears engaged and open to hanging out, but all of a sudden, there's no evidence of them anywhere. Although this might be confusing, there is a very clear reason why it happens. It's well known that Sigma males are extremely picky about the people and places they spend their time with. They don't hesitate to move on when they see that a certain relationship or social group isn't adding value to their lives or isn't in line with their goals and morals. Simply said, Sigma males know exactly what they want out of life and who they want to spend it with. They don't do this to be cruel or rude. They place a high value on time and would rather use it for meaningful and fulfilling relationships and activities. Therefore, if they feel that a relationship isn't working out, they'll discreetly back off, vanish, and turn their attention to something more fruitful. Number 2. They must put their own needs first. Sigma males frequently decide to take a temporary vacation from the outside world when they feel the need to concentrate on themselves and make big life choices. This implies that they can suddenly stop being present or involved in their typical social groups. The explanation behind this is straightforward but profound. Sigma males have a strong desire to improve upon their current selves. They realize that to make meaningful personal progress or address particular areas of their lives, they occasionally need to put an end to other distractions and focus only on their goals. They may become silent at these times, not because they wish to disregard their friends or family, but rather because they want this space of time to think, plan, and make changes in their lives. This could involve acquiring new skills, focusing on personal initiatives, or even reassessing their career options. They believe that going through these periods of isolation is crucial to their development. For them, it's a means of exercising self-control and making sure they devote all of their focus to their quest for self-improvement. After individuals believe they have accomplished their goals or made the required development, they frequently come back, prepared to interact with the outside world and return with enhanced understanding or abilities. Number 3. The Sigma Male Black Hole Method. The phrase, Sigma Male Black Hole Method, refers to the way that Sigma males can erase a person from their existence entirely, much as black holes are believed to remove information from the universe. Sigma males will take more drastic measures to sever ties than the typical ways of ghosting or just moving on when they determine that someone no longer has a place in their life. It is a more complete and deep kind of detachment. Sigma males will act as though the individual didn't even exist in their universe. They could ignore them or have no memory of previous encounters, passing them by as though they were strangers. Their strong belief in preserving their mental privacy and peace is the reason for this drastic manner of removing individuals from their lives. Sigma males will use their black hole approach to cut off any connection with someone who is poisonous, damaging, or just not making a constructive contribution to their lives. Number 4. They are completely dedicated to achieving their goals. A Sigma male's ambition and drive reach a new level when he becomes obsessed with a project or goal. It's as if he enters a separate universe, one where his whole attention is on achieving his goals. He is so devoted to people around him that everything else in his life pales in comparison. He may appear to have disappeared since he is less noticeable or active in routine activities and social gatherings. During this intensely focused moment, the goal is to complete the task at hand, no matter how long it takes. Sigma males are so focused on their job at this period that they may become less receptive to calls, miss social events, and overall become less sensitive to everyday requests. Those who know them may begin to worry about what's happened to them or where they've disappeared. Some may find this conduct perplexing and even robotic, as if the Sigma male is programmed to finish the work at hand without any interruptions. But when they succeed in their goal, they return, frequently with noteworthy achievements to make up for their absence. Number 5. They require personal time to organize their ideas and make plans. The great intelligence and wisdom of Sigma males stems, in large part, from their prolonged periods of solitude during which they get completely absorbed in their own reflections and worldly observations. While many find frequent social connection to be stimulating, Sigma males find that their energy and mental clarity are refilled in periods of silence. Their ability to contemplate, reflect, and evaluate everything around them while they are alone themselves greatly adds to their perceptiveness. It may appear to others who are unaware of this desire for seclusion that Sigma males occasionally suddenly disappear. They are just taking a step back to give themselves some much-needed alone time, which is essential for their mental and emotional health. Sigma males aren't just sitting around during these quiet times, they are actively thinking, pondering, and making plans. They make use of this opportunity to learn more about the world and themselves, which deepens their intelligence. Therefore, when Sigma males seem to have disappeared from view, it's typically because they are deep in thought, looking for meaning and a new outlook on life. Number 6. They don't like announcing their departure. Men are frequently the ones who disappear without warning or proper farewell. Their character and ideals are reflected in this behavior. To be honest, Sigma males don't think it's important to tell everyone they're leaving. In fact, they sometimes think it gets in the way of their independence and self-determination. They put their comfort and autonomy ahead of the societal conventions that urge bidding one another farewell. Sigma males don't care if they leave without saying goodbye, in contrast to other individuals who would worry about coming out as impolite. They feel free to depart in silence whenever they think it's time, without feeling obligated to have a protracted farewell. This is just their way of expressing their independence. It has nothing to do with being callous or heartless. Sigma males cherish their freedom to roam about and make choices without feeling constrained by societal norms. Number 7. They require space because they have been harmed. A Sigma male will frequently retreat and temporarily disappear from the life of someone who has wronged them when they feel betrayed by them. This is more about taking the required time for oneself than it is about harboring resentment or being unforgiving. They take some time to contemplate and give what transpired a lot of thought. They require this alone time to go through their emotions, evaluate the circumstances, and choose if it is best to move on or try to mend the relationship. Sigma males assess the sincerity of the other person's attempts to make amends or provide an apology during this period. They think it's important to carefully assess if the betrayal was too great to ignore or whether the confidence can be restored. They are autonomous and self-sufficient, and this is how they deal with hurt and betrayal. They would sooner deal with problems inwardly than decide to get back in touch with the individual who mistreated them. For people to acquire perspective and come to conclusions that are consistent with their values and beliefs, this time of absence is essential. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and found it insightful, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more engaging content like this. Also, don't miss out on the next video popping up on your screen right now. Click to watch and continue exploring.